Hello everyone, I am Ashish Kumar of Standard 12A. I am here to present my chemistry art integrated project. The topic of this project is to compare the agricultural resources and production of different crops of Jharkhand and Goa. Introduction of Goa. Goa is a state on the southwestern coast of India within the region known as the Konkan and geographically separated from the Deccan Highlands by the Western Ghats. It is surrounded by Indian states of Maharashtra to the north and Karnataka to the east and south, with Arabian Sea forming its western coast. It is India's smallest state by area and it is fourth smallest by population. Goa has the highest GDP per capita among all Indian states, 2.5 times as high as the GDP per capita of the country as a whole. The 11th Finance Commission of India named Goa the best place of state because its infrastructure and India's National Commission on Population rate it as having best quality of life in India. Panaji is the state's capital, while Vasco da Gama is its largest city. The historic city of Margao in Goa still exhibits the cultural influence of the Portuguese. Minerals. The state of Goa is endowed with mineral resources. Iron ore, manganese ore, bauxite are minerals of economic importance. Besides, there are minor minerals like basalt, laterite stones, and rubbles, river sand, murram, etc., which are in great demand as construction material. The agricultural resources and production of crops in Jharkhand. Agriculture is the mainstay for 80% of rural population of the state. Agriculture is their employment and primary income generating activity. Agricultural economy of Jharkhand state is characterized by dependence on nature, low investment, low productivity, monocropping with paddy as the dominant crop, in inadequate irrigation facility, small and marginal holdings. The dependence of agriculture on vagaries of rain god can be gauged from the fact that as much as 92% of the total cultivated area is unirrigated. The cultivable land resources of state have good potential for higher production of horticulture and forest products. The soil is young and has high capacity of fixation of humus. The forest provides sufficient biomass to feed its swelling. However, soil erosion is the failure to recycle the biomass is depleting the soil fertility. Hence, a judicious soil, water, and land management is required. Only that can improve agricultural productivity. Despite the fact that the state has a good rainfall, the surface water availability to agriculture is not sufficient due to little recharging of groundwater by natural process in absence of artificial recharging facilities. As a result, the water level in the plateau is going down. Presently, availability of water resource is only 287,810 lakhs meter cube, out of which 237,890 lakh meter cube is from surface water and the rest 49920 lakh meter cube is from groundwater. The total utilization of surface and groundwater in the state of irrigation purpose so far as only 47,360 lakh meter cube, out of which 39,640 lakh meter cube as surface water and 7,720 lakh meter cube is groundwater. For all-round agricultural development, technology must be implemented by institutional mechanisms to ensure the provision of essential facilities and services that the farmers need to improve economic practices and obtain higher yield. Only the development of agricultural marketing system can guarantee remunerative prices to the farmers and motivate adoption of scientific cultivation for raising agriculture. Major crops of Jharkhand. Rice is cultivated in 18 districts. Rice area of one district under medium low productivity group during 1998-1999 was 0.337 lakh hectares, which was 2.3% of total area. 14.48 lakh hectares under rice in the state and production was 0.534 lakh tons, which was 3.6% of total production of rice in the state. About 77% area of pulses in Jharkhand is available in 15 districts, namely Gulma, Palamu, Simdega, Garhwa, Latehar, Ranchi, West Singhbhum, Saraikela, Dumka, Giridih, Lohardaga, Hazaribagh, Pakur, Chatra and Sahibganj. Ranchi is one of the two centers of the global maize project in South Asia. Hybrid maize was grown during Kharif 2014 and the crop was grown as rain-fed crops. The northern Jharkhand is relatively plain and fertile, where groundnut find place both as Kharif and Rabi crops. However, it is most successful in Ranchi area in southern Jharkhand, which is relatively hilly tract with acidic soil. Groundnut can be grown during Kharif season only. Groundnut is grown in patches in Garhwa, Palamu, Ranchi, Hazaribagh, Chatra and Bokaro districts. The agricultural resources and production of crops in Goa. Goa, being a small state, is dependent on its neighboring state for milk, poultry, and vegetables. Rice, that is cultivated in the rains from June to September, is the major crops, followed by cereals like pulses and small millets. The areca nut, coconut, cashew are other major plantations crops here, and the garden crops including pineapple, mango, bananas and jackfruit. Also from the forest, various types of barks and bamboo canes are harvested. However, even though one-fourth of the population is sustained by agriculture in Goa, it contributes to only 15 to 16% of the income of state. Due to rapid urbanization, the availability of agricultural land is reducing. Also, as 78% of the agricultural area is still rain-fed, irrigation is insufficient and commercial farming is ruled out, as 80% of the land holdings are below 2 hectares and the sizes of the fields are small. For high-quality planting material, nurseries and tissues, cultural laboratories are being promoted by government. At Asonora, the Sagar Kaju nursery is amongst the biggest in Asia. To recharge groundwater table and to harvest rainwater, simple watershed techniques are being used. The coastline of Goa is also rich in fishery resources, where the local fishermen usually catch a variety of fish such as sharks and mackerels, sardines, spearfish, silver belly, pomfrets, butterfish, prawns, crabs and squids. Sometimes one can also see a lot of bamboo poles that jut out of water. These actually have fishing nets below the water line. When the water recedes through the net during the low tide, the fish are trapped. Major crops of Goa. Rice is the staple food crop of Goa. The crop is cultivated over an area of 42,973 hectares with a production of 1,55,818 meter annually. The average productivity of crop is about 3,399 kg per hectare. The crop is cultivated in three different topographical situations, that is, rain-fed uplands, Morod, rain-fed lowlands, Kher, and coastal saline lands, Khajans. The crop is being cultivated both during Kharif, Asodi, and Rabi Vagyan seasons, with an area of approximately 67% and 33% respectively. Cashew is one of the most important plantation crops in India as it brings in considerable foreign exchange earnings. In the state of Goa, it occupies the largest area among horticultural crops. This crop covers 55,302 hectare area with an annual production estimated at 27,070 tons. Soil and climate. Well-drained, deep sandy loam soils are best for growing cashew. Heavy clayey soils are not suitable as cashew does not withstand waterlogging. In Goa, mango is successfully grown in lateritic and coastal sandy soil. So efforts are made to cultivate mango on hard rocks by blasting rocks and refilling the blasted opening fields with good soil. At Devgad, Sindhudurg district in Maharashtra state, the pH of the soil is in the range of 5.5 to 5.7 is suitable with the water is below 2 throughout the year is desirable.